So there's two really important things you need to know about digital selling. The first is it's a brand new ecosystem. It's a brand new ecosystem, right? It's not just about linear communication or customers being able to talk back to you, but the entire way we communicate, how we share information, everything's changed. And the second important thing you need to know is it's an evolution. It's an evolution. There's never going to be a marketing or sales, it stops, we're done. It's really never done because things change so fast in this industry. Not only are your customers today savvier than ever before, but their expectations are so much higher in terms of how they get information, how they interact with you. They just expect it. This is a great little video. I'm not going to play it for you guys because of technical reasons, but you can watch it later. Has anybody seen this already? It's a 2-year-old. If you go on YouTube and search 2-year-old iPad, it'll come up. It's amazing because this 2-year-old, bear with me here, thinks the magazine is a broken iPad. Right? How many of us think a tablet's pretty nifty? Anytime I can touch a screen, I'm excited. But here's a whole new generation. That's their default. That's their norm. And that's not limited to 2-year-olds or just kids or millennials. That's really how we as customers, we as consumers keep raising the bar. And then we as business owners, as marketers, as anybody trying to pitch a product, sell a service, we have to rise to meet that same demand. And I'll give you an example. I have a book called Zen of Social Media Marketing, and it's now in its 3rd edition. When it first came out, it's actually in its 2nd edition. I remember all the devices were coming out, and this gentleman emailed me and he said, Shama, I love your book, but disappointed that I can't get it on the iPad. And I went back to my team, this is, 2-3 years ago, and I said, wait guys, didn't the iPad come out yesterday? Just checking with my team, and they said, yeah, some of them we stood in line, the Apple store, we got the iPad, so that's great. So I emailed this gentleman back and I said, sir, do you mean the iPad that came out yesterday? And he responded with one word. Can you guess what it was? Yes, yes, right? That's how fast customers are expecting information, are really looking, that's, if they want information and it's not there when they need it, how they need it, they're moving on. But it also means that there's this amazing opportunity now to be able to leverage this. Like this picture, I think, if this whole presentation could be summed up into this one picture, that's what that would look like. So just look at that, 7 years. This is the square in Vatican Square in Rome. You've got 7 years, 2005, 2013. Look at one message and how it gets amplified now. See, there's 2 definitions of social media. One is how people connect, communicate, collaborate. It's things you think about like Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. But there's a broader definition, and that's the idea that people are now the media. People are now the media. Everyone has their influence, their sphere of influence. How do you leverage that? How do you leverage that in a consistent way, in a way that actually produces ROI? And that's really what we consider true digital selling. And if you can learn how to capitalize that, how to leverage it correctly, every customer who walks in your door, whether virtual or actual floor, there's an opportunity to turn them into a champion or a critic. That's a very powerful thing.